just his shooting. I know you obviously saw it when you drafted him, but has he kind of exceeded your expectations, or is kind of what you thought you were getting when you got him?
He's doing fantastic. It's what we saw in him early when we first saw him this past summer, when we had an opportunity to draft him. And I think the thing that he's doing, and the credit that goes to him, is that he's building on what he already has. He really comes in and works on his shot, works on game shots. We're able to see that carry over when he does play. He's becoming a really good defender, something that we stress, a rebounder, and we're seeing all of those concepts translate into games.
I think Alfred said that he's a really good listener as far as like just picking up on stuff. Is that something that you noticed?
Yeah, he is. He's a sponge. He takes it all in. They're young, but they understand how to get on the floor and how to be productive as young players, and we just want to continue to grow our young guys, give them an opportunity and platform to be able to go out and showcase what they can do.
Willie, how close is Zion to actually getting back on the court and playing in a game?
He's day to day, honestly, and we go by how he feels. The soreness he's getting better, but it's still day to day right now.
With such few games, is there a chance of just shutting him down for the year, or
Not my call, not my call at all, and that'll be something that if that's something that comes up, that wouldn't be a discussion that necessarily I'm going to make or anything like that. That'll be something that he decides, or organization, collaboratively. So right now, I just try to stick to the facts of he's out. He's been out day to day.
Well, Willie, seeing three players have their seasons come to an end with injury, and then seeing Zion sustain that hard fall, how cognizant are you of just, even if he is allowed to continue playing, of him playing minutes, even big minutes?
Yeah, it's always that's always a factor. This late in the season, obviously, we're not playing for a postseason appearance, but these are NBA games, and you have an opportunity to step on the floor and continue to go after it and try to build some momentum, build some camaraderie with this group. But it's always a factor in the back, I'm sure, in the back of guys' heads. But, you got to weigh the options. Is it something that you want to do? You want to step on the floor and play? And I always tell guys, either you're going to step on the floor and play and go after it, or if you're hesitant at all, that's a decision that you got to look inward and make a good decision for yourself.
You mentioned Antonio's defense. Seems like for rookie guards, the challenge defensively is huge in terms of the talent that you have to go against and that kind of thing. Are there certain things that you've seen from him in his progress or his development at that end of the floor that are, that you appreciate or that you've liked?
More than anything, with a lot of our young guys, it's the confidence and the consistency of playing. When they can get playing time, they gain more confidence. It reassures them of the work that they're putting in. And at this point in the season, with us having guys out, I'm able to get Antonio on the floor more. I'm able to get Jordan Hawkins on the floor more. We're able to see more of Karlo and some Keion Brooks in that group. So I believe because of the consistency in the minutes, they put the work in. They're extremely hard workers, but the consistency with the minutes with our group, we're able to see them get on the floor and be more productive.
And you had a chance to talk to Trey yet since his surgery?
We text a little bit since his surgery, yeah.
Spirits good?
So far, so good. It's step one in this process, but from what we hear, everything went successful, and we'll continue to monitor where he is.
Coach, a couple of questions about Yves. I came at the beginning of the season to ask you about Yves Missi, about what you expected from him. How would you define his first season with the Pelicans and in the NBA?
Huge bright spot with our group this season. What Yves has been able to do as a young rookie. He became a starter, a consistent starter for us, averaging close to a double-double. Playing in a Rising Stars game was a huge accomplishment for him. And now he set the bar. The bar is here, and we just want him to continue to go forward with that. But we're all proud of what Yves has been able to accomplish on the floor. And I know he has more, even more there as he continues to progress in his career.
If there's one play, one game that you would remember of him for this first season?
That's a tough one. One play would be tough for me. He's had a number of plays for us, but the biggest thing is he loves to compete, and we love that about him.